We still got a tribute to him on our podcast page, pioneersofcountry.com, www.pioneersofcountry.com. An entire broadcast dedicated to Stump and Tom Connors. It's still up there. You can find it there. And I don't know how long it's going to be there, so you better get a hold of it and download it and listen to it if you haven't already. Well, some chart toppers make that on January 31st throughout the years. In 1951, chart toppers were My Heart Cries for You by Guy Mitchell, Tennessee Waltz by Patti Page, A Bushel and a Peck, Perry Como and Betty Hutton, and The Shotgun Boogie by Tennessee Ernie Ford, the old pea picker. In 1959, number one on the chart, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by the Platters, Donna by Richie Valens, The All-American Boy by Bill Parsons, and this one was number one, if you were tuning around your country dial, Jim Reeves.
Back about 1800 and some, a Louisiana couple had a red-headed son. No name suited him, Jim, Jack, or Joe. They just called him Billy Bio. Billy, Billy Bio, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bio, watch what you say. A pretty girl gets you one of these days. Billy was a boy kind of big for his size, red hair and freckles and big blue eyes. 13 years from the day he was born, Bill fought the battle of the Little Bighorn. Billy, Billy Bio, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bio, watch what you say. A pretty girl gets you one of these days. One sad day Billy cried, ho, ho, I can whip the feathers off a Geronimo. He smarted off, the chief got mad. This nearly ended our Louisiana lad. Billy, Billy Bio, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bio, watch what you say. A pretty girl will get you one of these days. One day in 1878, a pretty girl walked through Bill's front gate. He didn't know whether to stand there or run. He wound up married cause he didn't either one. Billy, Billy Bio, watch where you go. You're walking on quicksand, walk slow. Billy, Billy Bio, watch what you say. A pretty girl will get you one of these days. A pretty girl will get you one of these days.
Performing live, that's Jim Reeves and Billy Bayou. It was number one on this day in January 31st in 1959. This is Pioneers of Country Live, and I'm Dave, broadcasting live on Live 365 and on the iWeb Radio Network. Hi to Grandpa Bones, a.k.a. Steve, Lad and Daphne, and Mike GB73D, and Six String Stu. You're all in there. Thank you very much for being here. My loyal and dedicated listeners who turn up and give me the shot of confidence that I so desperately need at this point in my life. But thank you very much for being here time and time again. It is certainly appreciated. We're highlighting Jim Ed Brown's new album. It's his first album in 30 years almost. It's called In Style Again. Here's cut number 3.
I grew up in the country, raised on a farm, lived on a dirt road, put a hay in the barn, drove a pickup truck, used to love to go fishing, wore cowboy boots and went skinny dipping. Now I live in the city, drive a luxury car. Am I still country, or have I gone too far? Meatloaf and cornbread are both mighty fine, but I like Chinese with a glass of French wine. I watch NASCAR and football, but never shot a deer. Sometimes I kick back and watch Masterpiece Theater. Love to hear Chet play jazz guitar. Am I still country, or have I gone too far? Am I still country? Can I be the same when I've been to college and times have changed? Good old boys give me dirty looks when they find out that I've read some books. I don't have a tattoo or wear an earring. My sweet mama don't wear skin-tight jeans. I'd rather play golf than hang out in a bar. Am I still country? Or have I gone too far? Go to parties and have a good time, but I'm usually home and in bed by 9. Well, me and my lady find sweet romance with champagne, Sinatra, and a real slow dance. I like a martini with a cigar. Am I still country? Or have I gone too far? When I hear other singers say how country they are, it makes me wonder, am I still country or have I gone too far?
Am I still country? Yes, he is. That's Jim Ed Brown. That wasn't cut 3, that was cut 13, Dave. Too many notes here, but doesn't matter. It's from the album In Style Again. Jim Ed Brown, Pioneers of Country with me, Dave. And once again, we said he's returning to the Grand Ole Opry. He did last night. Sounded pretty good from what I hear on Facebook, and he's going to be again tonight. Saturday, January 31st, the Grand Ole Opry will be on at 7 o'clock. That's Central Time. Connie Smith will host the 7 o'clock portion with Mike Snyder and Mary Gauthier. At 7:30, Riders in the Sky will host with Sarah Hayes and the Del McCoury Band. There'll be an intermission then, and at 8:15, the Whites will host. Jesse McReynolds will guest, and the Willis Clan and the Opry Square Dancers. Finally, the 8:45 portion tonight, Ricky Skaggs will host, and he will introduce Jim Ed Brown. Makes his return after 4 months. And then Jamie Johnson. So that's the lineup tonight on Saturday's Grand Ole Opry. Thanks to Fay Fair's Opry blog for putting that out each and every week. You can Google Fay Fair's Opry blog, and there's everything you ever wanted to know about the Grand Ole Opry from Byron there. He does a great job, and certainly look forward to reading that blog each and every week. Here's another one from Jim Ed's new CD In Style Again. This one is cut number 7, Don't Let Me Cross Over, and he's singing with his good old singing partner, and they had a bunch of duets back in the 1980s and 90s. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius.
Don't let me cross over love's cheating line.
I'm tempted, my darling, to steal you away. Don't let me cross over, stay out of my way.
You know that I love you, and I'm not the stealing kind, but I'm faced with heartache that love's cheating line. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line. You belong to another and can never be mine. I know one step closer would be heaven divine. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line.
I tried to forget you, but what else can I do when your eyes keep saying that you love me too?
I know if I lose you, not a dream will I have left. I don't wanna cheat you, but I can't help myself. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line. You belong to another and can never be mine. I know one step closer would be heaven divine. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line. Don't let me cross over love's cheating line.
Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius from Jim Ed's new CD, In Style Again. Just released, I think, this week, so check it out. It's a great... Jim Ed had such a smooth voice. He has such a smooth voice. When he sings, he just sets you at ease, you know. Big man. I think he's tall, man, and he hosted many shows, Nashville on the Road, and I think he did a contest, a game show or something, you know, in the past. And he's a consummate entertainer. He did it all. TV, he could do TV and radio and live performances. Jim Ed Brown, who we're featuring today, and we'll have some more from his album, In Style Again, in just a little bit. We're broadcasting live today for another hour and 20 minutes. My name's Dave. This is Pioneers of Country Live. And we're broadcasting on Live 365 and on the iWeb Radio Network. Well, here's a group we've never played on Pioneers of Country before. They're making their Pioneers of Country debut. They are a group, and they're still out right now. They are members of the Grand Ole Opry. We, Pioneers of Country, would like to welcome the Old Crow Medicine Show. Thanks to Six String Stew for sending us this one.
James River Blues. I just heard the awful news. I could steer around the rocks, but they're busting down the dock. James River Blues. That train came on through, and the work's gotten slow. Now where's the boatman to go? I think I'll float on down to Richmond town. They don't need us anymore, hauling freight from shore to shore. That big iron hauls much more than we ever could before. I've seen good men going wrong. I've seen bad ones get it right. As that river rolls along, I'll be stepping out tonight on the cool